The A button challenge. Some people may call it the greatest challenge in all of video games. It's me, I'm some people. The A button challenge is a community effort to beat Super Mario 64 in as few A presses as possible. The challenge has led to glitches being found, memes being made, and memes about glitches being made. It's fascinating how a challenge like the A button challenge can make a game as seemingly stable as Mario 64 look completely broken. So what happens when you take the same idea and apply it to a game that already seems completely broken? Can you beat Super Mario Sunshine without pressing the A button? Instead of banning jumping, let's ban something a little more unique to Mario Sunshine, the R button. Mario starts the game by obtaining a new friend called Flood. Flood, by default, can use the spray nozzle to spray water forward, or the hover nozzle to spray water downward. There are also temporary nozzles that replace the hover nozzle that allow you to run really fast or jump really high. These are the turbo nozzle and the rocket nozzle. And all of these nozzles have one thing in common. They all use the R button. So let's just take the A button challenge's rules and apply them to the R button for Mario Sunshine. How many R presses are required to beat the game? One. One of the important rules is that one R press is still one R press even if you hold it down. In Mario 64, holding the A button between levels is a crucial part of beating some of the levels. So the same rules will apply here. The problem is that using the X button to switch your current nozzle, or pressing the Z button to open the map, causes the input to reset. That means you can hold down the R button, and then switch your nozzle or open the map at any point whenever you need to spray something. But that's boring. So while we're trying to use the R button as infrequently as possible, the X button and Z button are downright banned. That doesn't mean we won't still find ways to continue a spray, but they need to be at least a little more interesting than the complete lack of effort involved in pressing Z or X a couple of times. So let's see how my extremely casual attempt went.
What's this icky paint-like goop? It's moving.
So the unfortunate thing about this challenge is that it's pretty much immediately going to be impossible. You're not going to be able to beat the game without pressing R at all. And the reason I can say that with some level of confidence is because if that was possible, you could skip this whole thing and you wouldn't have to get Flood in the first place. So the question here is, how many times do you have to press the R button to make it through the boss fight? One of the things that I'm doing here is, if I do press R, then, oh no, I have to restart the whole thing now. No, I'm just gonna, any time that I press the R button, accidentally, instinctually, whatever, I'm just gonna go to before I did that. So like if I press the R button here, this isn't doing anything. If it was, I would restart the level, but there's no way for me to know exactly how many times I'm pressing the R button. The game doesn't keep track of that. If you see that Flood isn't completely full, and I haven't explained an R press, just assume that it's through some experimentation. Speaking of experimentation, we have to do some, because I need to find out if there's a way to get one continuous R press to beat this guy. And I've tried a few things. I've tried bumping into walls, and that does keep the spray going, but if the spray ends, then it's over. There's no... bumping into walls again does not restart the spray. Ground pounding does not do it. What about grabbing? Does grabbing do it? No. I know that talking to NPCs doesn't do it, or at least I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Yeah, I can't even talk to this guy, but let me see. Oh, that's weird. So talking to NPCs does not restart the spray, So it looks like we're gonna have to do a couple of sprays here. I was thinking if maybe you could do this to do it, but for one, this will not damage the enemy, and also it doesn't get rid of the icky paint-like goop. The only other method I could think of is maybe if I could like do a backflip and then make the water come all the way over here, but I couldn't get the water to go that far. Let's see, I'm gonna stand very close. Oh, that restarts the spray. Okay. Yeah, this is... Oh, wait. Okay, what do we actually get out of that? Yeah, so unfortunately, that is... I believe 3 A presses. It might have been 2, though. I think that is 2. The good news is now we get a lot more freedom to how we approach the game. The bad news is before we get the freedom, we have to go to prison. And now that we are in Isle Delfino, we have a few more experiments we can do. That did it. So, does collecting a blue coin restart the spray? No. There is one option for beating this boss that is hypothetically possible that uses these barrels, but I don't think there's enough barrels to actually make him come out of his shelter. Because you have to deal a certain amount of damage to him in a short period of time. Just throwing barrels at him isn't going to do it. I could put the barrels close to him, but again, only 2 barrels isn't going to cut it. Please don't destroy the barrels before I... What in the world was that? Yeah. You might be able to do a little bit faster on that, but it just doesn't matter. So we've got to do 1 long R press in order to get him to come out. But then... Oh, never mind. The R press does continue. Okay. So now I can use these barrels to get the last 2 hits in, meaning that that is 1 R press for this guy. The question now is, what do we do against Shadow Mario? We're gonna have to beat Shadow Mario several times, so it's good to have a strategy. In this case, I'm going to hope that the barrels are still here, and I'm going to sling barrels at him. Oh no. Are there barrels anywhere else? Is all hope lost? I'm guessing that doing a water slide is not going to hurt Shadow Mario. Okay, I'm gonna do 1 R press just for the sake of science here. 1 R press just for the sake of science. I didn't even see if he took damage. Okay, if you can slide into him, it's very hard. Oh, we'll keep trying. Oh, come on. It is looking like it's going to be 1 R press for Shadow Mario. Now, in order to actually do it in 1 R press, I'm going to have to restart. So let's go ahead and not save Peach. That transport took 0 A presses. Sorry, that... Well, it took it took 0 A presses too. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to do 1 R press in order to defeat Shadow Mario. The question now is, do I need to actually spray in order to do this? I'm guessing that throwing fruit at this is kind of fruitless. With that aim, it is. Well, the fruit doesn't respect the bubble, which is kind of interesting. It's not that I think that something is going to happen. It's that I don't know if something's going to happen unless I try to do something with it. I have to imagine there's some reason why they made it so you couldn't get that close to the wall. I mean, maybe this is just Mario Sunshine being janky, and it probably is. But this is a really unusual amount of jank. I am extremely curious why this bubble is here. Maybe this is a wrong warp, and this will take me to the end credits. And then I will have the world record for beating Mario Sunshine. That was interesting. Not useful, but interesting. Well, I did it, and I got on the inside of the bubble. What's that? It didn't do anything. But imagine if it did. The question that I have now is if I load another area, does that open the portal or does it reset Shadow Mario? I did it. I got the Shine Sprite again. Okay, either this does nothing or it resets Shadow Mario and then I have to kill him again. No way. You can get in here without pressing R. That's insane. Alright. We got into Bianco Hills without pressing the R button. Now let me bring up another Mario Sunshine challenge, which is the No Hover Nozzle challenge. Mario Sunshine doesn't actually require the hover nozzle. The trip up to PD Piranha is doable without it, and therefore without using the R button. But there are some tricks I'm just not good enough to do. So I won't add any R presses for the platforming, but I will add 3 for the PD Piranha fight, since that's just plain impossible without the R button. And this won't be the last time I use the No Hover Nozzle challenge for, let's call it, inspiration. This one's definitely possible. Normally I would get up here with the hover nozzle. That's not possible right now. Which means I need another way. You there, are you another way? Or do I need to use spray water? Yeah, I think this guy's picky. If I can get to that far platform over there, then I can get up there okay. Man, how do those hover nozzle-less people do this? Oh, they just spray the spiders. See, that's the thing. If I could spray the spiders, this would be easy. I mean, that's gotta be doable. Oh, goodness. That is tighter than it looks. I mean, I'm sure it's doable, but I'm also sure I don't have save states, and now I'm gonna be really annoyed. This guy doesn't happen to throw me, does he? Are you a chuckster? You're not a chuckster. Can I at least fall in the water doing something cool? Red coins of Windmill Village, I don't like. Come on. Come on. Does the platform move? I don't think it does. Oh no, it moves extremely slowly, doesn't it? No, I think it's just doing a physics. Maybe. It is moving. It is moving extremely slowly. Okay. Okay. So, I need to get that red coin. How do I do that? See, if I had stayed on that platform, actually it was probably that side that I was standing on. That is way more effective than I give it credit for. Oh, okay. That worked. Don't know how. Don't know why. There's a blue coin there. Oh, please. I did a cool thing and I don't want to undo it. That is all of the red coins in 0 R presses. Wow, this is pretty easy. How could it possibly get hard? Oh, that's how. This level got pretty hectic pretty fast, so I'm gonna cut to the chase and say it was 7 R presses. 1 to wake him up, 3 to knock him down, and 3 to make him fall over. That was horrible. I hated every bit of that. Okay, why can't I slide on this? What? No sliding? Man, this game hates fun. So I'm just gonna have to take damage from the lake then? That is 0 R presses for this level. I feel like next might be Shadow Mario. Which means we're gonna have to do 1 R press for Shadow Mario. If I sprinkle water down on him, does that hurt him? Whatever. He takes 1 R press. That's really annoying. Let me use 2. You made me use 3! I'm not taking that. I don't accept that kind of defeat. I accept this kind of defeat. Doing 1 R press to defeat Shadow Mario. Or 2? Oh, it does damage him! Oh, you could kill him in 1. No, you can kill him in none. You just have to drizzle water onto him. Extremely slowly. Excruciatingly slowly. You've got about 1 drizzle every time he does a lap around the entire town. This is gonna take a long time. You know what? I am calling this a hypothetical. It took me 2. You can do it in 1. Hypothetically, you can do it in 0. If you put the barrels on the icky paint-like goop, they disappear. And again, this is not going to cooperate. So let's go ahead and go into Bianco Hills. It worked! Rico Harbor! Gooper Blooper breaks out. This one might be kind of interesting. I think we can do this without spraying, but I could be wrong. That is hypothetically possible. Realistically, no. We might need to use an R press to get the icky paint-like goop off his face. I don't know. I'm not sure how many things in this game are required because they're required, and how many of them are required because it makes it easier. Because, like, you don't need to take all the tentacles off. You only need to take the front 2 of them, although I don't even think you need to do that. Hello. Yeah, okay. Well, give me your last tentacle. I don't want to waste the water. Get... Come on. Got it. I'm just gonna go and get my spray's worth there. Let's make it count. That was actually kind of risky. We're gonna do a little bit more science here. I'm gonna see what happens if I go into a level while holding the R button. Because it's possible that maybe I'll enter the level while spraying, which would be very helpful for some levels. Yes, you do. Okay. I'm going to have to take that to the Shadow Mario level. Oh, well, that's 1 spray. Well, okay. So I can carry a spray from another level. So we did PD Piranha Strikes Back, and if I keep holding the R button from that, then when I enter the Shadow Mario level, then that will carry over the R press. So we might be able to get Shadow Mario down to 0 R presses without being insanely hard. And that's Blooper Surfing Safari in 0 R presses, because why would you use an R press on that? It does mean that realistically I should be carrying an R press from Gooper Blooper Breaks Out, except now we got Caged Shine Sprite, so... Ooh! Oh, there's some tech, actually. When you change nozzles, it starts a new press, which means when you break a nozzle out of a box, you can theoretically carry that press from another level. I'll demonstrate what I mean later on. I don't think it's come into play yet, because I don't think any nozzle boxes have been available. I know there are some speedrun tricks for this level, but I think we can probably do it in 0 R presses, so... No hover nozzle available. So this is what I was thinking. If, let's say hypothetically, I'm still holding the R button from PD Piranha Breaks Out. Not PD Piranha, Gooper Blooper. Let's say I'm still holding the R button from Gooper Blooper Breaks Out. If I get the hover nozzle box, then I start using the hover nozzle. So in theory, I should be holding onto my R presses from the levels where I have to press R, and then I can use these crates to force a nozzle switch, because I'm not pressing the X button. Oh, that's disappointing. That was scary. Oh, the rocket nozzle is available here. Not gonna use it. Might as well grab it though. Okay. That is Caged Shine Sprite in 0 R presses. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do Shadow Mario while holding the R button going to the level. The theory here is that if I finish PD Piranha Strikes Back and still hold the R button after that, so I would do PD Piranha Strikes Back, I would do Secret of the Dirty Lake while holding the R button the entire level, and then I would do Shadow Mario on the Loose while holding the R button. So let's see if I can get this down to 0. It's going to be hard because Shadow Mario is over there. So... yeah, it's going to be real hard. Oh, well I can keep holding it though and do the hover nozzle. So let's just do it that way. Ooh, but I'll bet when you do this... Nope, it does. Okay, cool. So yeah, you can totally beat Shadow Mario in 0 R presses. You just need to carry the R press from PD Piranha. Where did that scumbag go? I wonder if I can delay my R press. A little bit. Let's see. What if I... miss completely? Oh, yeah, I can delay this for a long time, actually. Don't hit the wall, Mario! So yeah, that is Shadow Mario definitely doable in 0 R presses. Hypothetically possible, still not the easiest thing in the world. So, we'll still say that I'm holding the R button down from Gooper Blooper Breaks Out, and go to Secret of Rico Tower. Which, again, I don't think this needs the R button at all, but we'll go ahead and hold it down. Holding down the R button actually reduces mobility quite a bit, You can see that when I'm holding the R button down, Mario takes really wide turns. Can you do wall jumps this way? Why is the answer yes? What in the world? Okay, yeah. What about this one? This kind of just looks like a mirror of the other one. Or not. That's way easier. That is Secret of Rico Tower in 0 R presses. Let me just grab another. And it's going to be another 2 R button level because gotta spray the boy. This is what we in the business of making excuses call an oopsie daisy. The mission is to keep the R presses to a minimum, but they are allowed if they're required. Carelessly pressing the X button isn't what we're minimizing. The X button is banned. I understand that this is the biggest drama going on the internet right now, and I understand if you don't think you can trust me. Or I could just do the fight again. I actually made this even harder since I had 0 benefits from holding the R button down as I was getting to the battle. But I did it anyway. It was way harder, but it's totally doable. Anyway, carry on. Oh, if you have the hover nozzle equipped, you're... Like, I'm still holding the R button, but it doesn't really matter. So, yeah, when you're holding the R button but you have the hover nozzle equipped, your turn radius is actually normal. 2 R presses for that level. That didn't work. I was lied to. I was lied to again. There we go. Yeah, if you hit that guy just right, I believe it's because it counts as bumping his head, so it kicks you off the blooper. You can also land on someone else's head, I'm pretty sure. But easiest method to get off that blooper is to just hit that guy. Get him. Ah! Yo stole! Yo stole my R press! I think that's doable. This one's extremely easy. Oh, that's close, but not quite. That's it. That's it. That's gotta be it. Come on. Really? Oh, come on, man. How is that not it? It was so close. This is the one I'm the most confident I can do in 0 R presses. But it's so much tighter than I thought it would be. Like, I thought this would be really easy. And it's only kind of easy. Which makes it feel virtually impossible. I hit him too early. Yeah. That's it. Got it. Okay, good. That is finally, finally Shadow Mario done. 0 R presses because we carry over an R press from Gooper Blooper. Now, Gelato Beach is going to be annoying because I need to unlock it first, which means we need to pull out the Barrel Squad. This is R press 1. Still R press 1. Oh, that almost hit. Okay, so now we have to hit him 3 more times. So that was 4 R presses to get into Gelato Beach. I might have been able to reduce that by 2 with the barrels. I might have been able to go back for more barrels, but I will take 4 R presses. I might be able to use the barrels to undo the graffiti, spray the graffiti to get into the level instead of going into this level, but it doesn't really matter. It's not that big a deal. Now this one is interesting. I'm going to actually skip Gelato Beach for now, and I'm going to go to Pinna Park. The reason for that is in Pinna Park, I get the ability to unlock Yoshi. If I can get Yoshi, then I'll be able to get a consistent spray without using any R presses. And this level is going to hurt. See, it's possible that when you pick up a rocket, maybe it will automatically start spraying again, so I should be holding the R button down. Now, as a reminder, this is holding the R button down from, I think it was Gooper Blooper Returns, or really it was from unlocking Gelato Beach. Instead of counting this as adding an R press, it's really just keeping the button held down based on an earlier time when I pressed the R button. Why is this not working? I usually don't have a problem with this cutscene skip. So I imagine I'm going to start spraying as soon as this cutscene is over, which means I'm going to have this rocket, and I'm going to waste it, unfortunately. Yeah. It's possible that the spray... Oh, I can't pick up rockets when I'm spraying. Okay. But what about when I pick up a rocket? The rocket fires immediately. Okay. So, I need to be aiming at Bowser, Mecha Bowser, and that does work. So, I can actually do this level with 0 R presses then. Oh, wow. Yeah, I wouldn't call that a direct hit, Flood, but it was a hit. Somehow. Yeah, the main thing here is going to be if I get hurt by a bunch of bullet bills. Okay, that's it. That is Mecha Bowser down in 0 R presses. Once again, holding the R button. Ow. This level is going to be kind of interesting. There's a skip you can do if you're better at this game than I am. Imagine if I did it. So let's see, because what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to get the guy to throw these bob-ombs, and that's no problem. Okay, cool. So yeah, I can use water that I get from elsewhere, aka here, and I can activate them with that, but it's kind of tricky. It might honestly be easier to do the glitch. Yeah, I'm gonna try doing the glitch. Oh. That was horrible. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die. Yep. Oh, come on. That was so close. I think. Oh, that was actually so close. Don't hit that boat. Okay, turned around. Don't murder an innocent like that. What? I hit the bomb. How many times do I have to be close? When can I just do it? Why is it so easy to hit the bomb? Oh no. My aim. My horrible, horrible aim. Some of the challenge of doing this is the fact that Mario's turn radius is so bad. Most of it's just the fact that I'm not very good at the glitch. I've spent more time trying to get the glitch to work than I've spent trying to do it the intended way. Well, the relatively intended way. Oh, okay. Fine. Be that way. These guys are on a timer, and that timer doesn't reset when they turn blue, I don't think. So I would have to get them close enough to the water that I could get them wet, to turn them blue. But then there's also the timer aspect. So I wouldn't have that much time to throw the bombs at him anyway. Okay, that was pretty quick. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to do it that way. This level's definitely doable in 0 R presses. This doesn't take an R press, and you never have flood for the secret levels anyway. So yeah, this level is free, absolutely free. Also, when Mario doesn't have flood, his turning radius is normal. Even though I'll be holding the R button in the secret level, Mario will be moving as if I'm not holding the R button. See, I'm holding R right now, and Mario's turning just absolutely fine. So far, Pinna Park has been no problem at all. Even getting into Pinna Park didn't require water. That is not going to last. Pinna Park is going to be a pain in the neck later. Red Coins of the Pirate Ships is going to be one of the painful levels. This one's going to be bad because I suspect that it can be done without the hover nozzle or anything. But trying to actually do it without the hover nozzle or anything is going to be not fun. Especially because I'm going to have to hold the R button. Although I actually don't think I am, because the next mission is going to most likely require at least one spray, so I could probably not hold the R button. I think I'm bad at this. Mario Sunshine is also bad at this, so it's okay. Can I just do like a spin jump from this palm tree? I haven't had a hard time with this level in like 20 years. Okay. I depth perceptioned my way there. Yeah, normally you have the hover nozzle. I don't. That was extremely lucky. There we go. Now, let's play a game called I Don't Know Where the Last Red Coin Is. Oh, there's one up there. Okay. That was about the worst thing I could have done. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, please. No. No. This wide turning angle. Let's do a risk. Nope. That is the third level of Pinna Park done with no R presses, although that one was a lot harder than the first two were. Wilted Sunflowers. This one's going to be kind of interesting, and this is going to drag up the counter quite a bit, I think. I can get one... Oh, maybe. Oh, that's really hard. Okay, I'm going to... I think that I could probably get... Oh, the cutscene! The cutscene continues the press! The challenge here is going to be... Oh. Okay. I have to do a pretty high jump, and I can't do a backflip while I'm holding the R button down. Yeah, I completely forgot about the cutscene for every guy that you hit. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Get down. Okay, you actually can do just a basic jump. That is another Pinna Park level that was absolutely free. Somehow. I don't know how that happened. Runaway Ferris Wheel. This one is going to require a minimum of one R press. And I will demonstrate why. So in this mission, your objective is to get up to that guy up there. And there are two ways you can go about doing this. One way is the intended way, and spoiler alert, that's the way we're going to be doing it. The unintended way is that you can use the hover nozzle And you can actually go through the Ferris wheel and end up here. Now, that would actually be quite convenient, because at that point you just jump down here and you do it in one R press. The problem is, we banned the X button, so we can't use the hover nozzle. If there was a hover nozzle box somewhere in the level, then we could switch to the hover nozzle that way, but there isn't. And that means we have to come around and do this the long way. And the annoying thing about that is, if we could use the hover nozzle, that would be one single R press. Doing it this way is gonna hurt. It is 3 R presses to get up here. How did I land on that? Alright, and after that, I think Pinna Park should be just about free. The only question is if Shadow Mario is going to be a problem, but I don't think Shadow Mario is going to be too bad. But first, Yoshi Go Run Secret. This one's going to be another no problem one. He wants a whatever that is. Okay, come on now. Don't tell me the problem is gonna be getting this stupid fruit down. How? How is this the problem? He doesn't always want this, so worst case scenario, I can just exit the level. Does throwing another fruit at it knock it down? No. Okay, I'm gonna have to exit the level and go back in. There's just nothing else I could do about it. He wants pineapple. Okay. Alright. And as you can see, as soon as we get onto Yoshi, he begins to spit. But if I get off of Yoshi, I get to spray. And that means that as long as I have Yoshi, I can refresh the R press as many times as I need to. And that's why Yoshi is so valuable to this challenge. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I'm gonna do the trick. Oh goodness. It's not really a trick. It's a minor shortcut at best. Shadow Mario in the park. The question is he a pain in the neck or not? Because I know I can start spraying as soon as I enter the actual park, because I'm still holding down the R button. Oh, he's over there. Oh, he's jumpy. That's gonna be a hard one. Okay, get Yoshi in this level, but I'm almost certain I can't. Oh, well, he's there now. And he wants pineapple, which I just happened to get. Okay. So let me see if I can take Yoshi. I might be able to take Yoshi into the actual park, which would make Shadow Mario trivial. But I think it's probably going to kick me off of Yoshi. Yeah. Oh, goodness, that's close. Okay, if I can get him next to the water over here, then I might be able to drizzle on him. I'm going to try to use my one free spray for the level, and I'm just going to try to aim a little bit better, because I'm not sure what else I could do. Otherwise, I'm going to have to drizzle on him, and I really don't want to have to do that. Come on. Oh, it's so close. Got some good hits on him. Oh. I mean, if I could drizzle on him a little bit, that might do it. No, come back. I want to drizzle on you. Dude, just get drizzled a little bit. Come on. Go back to the drizzle pool. Ow. Come on, man. I promise I won't miss this time. I'll race you to the drizzle pool. Oh, I missed completely. I need to make a mental note of where he goes next to the drizzle pool, so I can catch him off guard. Oh, that did a lot. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's not good. I'm not gonna have nearly enough time to beat him to the drizzle pool. Oh, got him a little bit. Okay. How did that not hit at all? Is there any way that I can, like, kill these guys? No. Nope, okay, let's not do that again. I've made so much drizzle progress on Shadow Mario, I don't want to undo it. That's insane. How in the world did that not count? It's annoying because at this point, I really, really want to just try spraying him again, but I would lose this drizzle progress I've done. And I know that sounds stupid. I haven't made that much drizzle progress. He hasn't taken that much damage from the drizzle. The thing is, I don't really know how Shadow Mario's health works. So, okay, you know what? I'm making the executive decision. It is faster for me to try to kill him with the initial spray than it is for me to try to kill him with drizzle. Oh, he started walking over there. Well, that makes it so he doesn't do flippy jumps as much. So that's actually kind of helpful. Alright, I'm gonna drizzle him once, because he's already in position for it. Yeah, that didn't work. Oh, he went that way. And I bonked. Let's give it the old drizzle try. No. Oh, man. I don't want to drizzle him. I don't want to drizzle. I don't even know if drizzling actually works. Yawning. Yawning! Oh, he took a lot of damage. He took so much damage. I think I'm gonna try to drizzle him. That's a no. No, I'm not gonna try to drizzle him. Spray drizzle. I mean, it did. It hurt him. But it hurt me too. Emotionally. Okay. I mean, he's got some good damage on him. I'm just gonna let that sit for a bit. I'm just gonna let that sit for a minute, and I'm going to heal up, because I need to heal. Oh. Oh. The button. I'm gonna do one more drizzle, and then I think I will be able to actually take advantage of that button. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna take advantage of that button now. Okay, that was really good. That was a ton ton of damage that he took. Now I just need to get him over by the fountain. Oh, you know what? Okay, so I just took my finger off the R button. I'm gonna hold down the R button just to get this spray out, because it counts. Dude! Dude! This boy's got unreasonable health. Let's get him over there. Oh, come on. Yes! I got him! Oh, finally! Oh, finally. That is Pinnabark down. I just realized something really, really devastating. How am I gonna get the Yoshi egg? Because, like, I need to spray him. I can go into Bianco Hills and exit Bianco Hills. Oh boy, that's a lot of water wasted. And he went the other way. Why can't I spray him? I am wasting so much water. As soon as I unlock Yoshi, then getting the rest of the nozzles won't be a problem. The problem is that I gotta get Yoshi first. And I just got done chasing Shadow Mario, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't enjoy it. You know what? I just thought of something. What if I get rid of this? Because that should count as a cutscene, and then that should refresh my spray. But why is it not hitting Shadow Mario? I need the water to hit Shadow Mario, or it doesn't matter. Oh, nope, that's bad. Oh, that's also bad. Why? What? Why? Oh, it totally works. No, that totally works. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, and the barrels, probably. Nope. But it's not doing it. It's not doing it. Why? Why on earth is it so broken? I got him so much, though. Oh, I'm a dunce. There's a hover nozzle right here. That didn't go very far. I was hoping that the backflip motion would do something, and it kind of does, but I have to get really close to him in order for it to work. Oh, it did it! Okay, cool. Yes, awesome. Okay. So we got Yoshi. Immediately that makes a ton of stuff easier. Unfortunately, the next level that I'm gonna do is this one. Yoshi's not in this one, except in the very last mission. Does getting hurt by a Cataquack refresh the spray? No, it does not. So I think that we're gonna have to add another one to the counter. I don't think there's any other way to avoid it. I could look for nozzles. I know there's a rocket nozzle there. There is a hover nozzle. So maybe, because I can grab the hover nozzle and I can drag this around with me. The problem right now is I can't remember which bud it is that I need to spray. Yeah, not that one. Yep, okay. Yep, that's this level done in 0 R presses. I don't want to deal with you right now. I know, Blue Toad. I know. He took my Durbo nozzle. The challenge here is going to be that I can't spray the mirror guys. I'm gonna have to let them just walk, I guess. The only way that I have to refresh the spray that I know of is with the hover nozzle. But if I get the hover nozzle, then I'm gonna have to use the hover nozzle to spray the Cataquax, and that's not gonna be very easy. Am I ready to say this is impossible? No. Am I ready to say that I don't want to do this? Yes. The question now is how many R presses is this going to take? I'm going to say that I think I can do it in 1 R press per mirror. So that's 1 R press for that mirror. The 3 Cataquax looks kind of scary. Okay. Let's fall. Okay. Come on, you stupid birds. Nice. Okay. That is 2 R presses for the level so far. Hopefully I can do 3 Cataquax in 1 R press. Oh goodness. Don't touch me. Okay. That's 1 R press for one of them. Not ideal. Should be doable in 4 R presses at this point for the level. Okay. So that's 4 R presses. You might be able to get it down to 3. You might even be able to do less than that if you can manage the hover nozzle, but best I could do was 4. Next level is going to be the Wiggler. Now, the Wiggler is going to be interesting because the fact that I can spray the buds with the hover nozzle means that it's pretty much going to be guaranteed free, just maybe a little bit time consuming. How on earth did I do that? Hurry, hurry. Don't get Mario Sunshined. On my initial level entrance spray, I managed to hit him. There's no way that hits. There is indeed no way that that hits. What? What? Huh? What? That should be good. Oh, please. Okay. Okay. Now he has a really long cycle. Spray this one now. Off chance that it matters. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. So we'll go for that one then. I don't think that's gonna be good, but maybe. Okay. Oh, it's the end. Okay. I'm getting Mario Sunshined. Did that do it? That's it. Okay, cool. Wiggler's down. 0 R presses. That random hover nozzle is really doing a great job of reducing the amount of R presses I need for this level. Is the Sandbird next? Yes, it is. The reason why I got the hover nozzle box is because if I use the spray nozzle, Mario's range of movement is very limited. And if I have the hover nozzle, then Mario has his normal range of movement, which is good, because the Sandbird, I'm not going to be able to hover whenever I want with the Sandbird if I stay on the hover nozzle, and I don't, so never mind. I was hoping the hover nozzle would stay. So that Mario has his full range of movement, but it did not. Alright, let's just jump to go back. Hey, birdie bird. Stop doing what you're doing. Is it next standing time? Oh, goodness. It almost was not next standing time. Okay. I don't know if it's because I'm holding down the R button or what, but Mario is sliding on this bird. Go, please! Okay. It's the lack of range of movement that's so bad with that level. If I could just turn around like a normal person, it wouldn't be so bad. Turbo nozzle. Ooh. 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 Okay. This one shouldn't be that bad. I might get hurt by my range of movement again. If that happens, then I could go grab the hover nozzle before starting the race. Horrible camera angle. Oh goodness, he's almost there! Yeah, it was easy. Let's see, red coins in the coral reef. This one is free again. Alright, that was another easy one. Next up is the next Shadow Mario. Oh look, it's Shadow Mario. Okay, this is going to be a bit of an absolute pain. Oh boy. I know that the hover nozzle will make this a 0 R press level, but I don't want to have to use the hover nozzle to do all the damage to him. He does so much movement though. So since Gelato Beach is pretty much finished up, I'll go ahead and say this level could have been done in fewer R presses than what I did, because there's a glitch you can do called Gelato Beach Skip, or Gelato Skip, I can't remember. And if you do that glitch, you can skip basically directly to the Shadow Mario level, but it costs 1 R press, and you have to do a glitch that's very precise. So because I'm not good enough at the game to do that glitch, I went the more traditional route, but if you want to do the challenge yourself, that is open to you. I'm gonna see if maybe I can get like the turbo nozzle, because I know the turbo nozzle's in this level, and I feel like maybe the turbo nozzle is gonna be a little bit better than the hover nozzle, because the turbo nozzle doesn't have to recharge. No, no, please. Okay. No! No! There's just a blue coin there. I thought the turbo nozzle was there. So where is the turbo nozzle? The rocket nozzle is there, but it's not available in this level, which means the turbo nozzle probably isn't either. Oh, isn't the turbo nozzle over by, like, the swing? Maybe I need to unlock it on Delfino Island first. Yeah, it's over there. Okay. I'm gonna try unlocking the turbo nozzle on Delfino Plaza, and maybe that unlocks the turbo nozzle. I recall as a kid never really understanding why things unlock the way that they do in this game. Oh yeah, I have Yoshi. I'm gonna grab one of these, just in case that's what Yoshi happens to want. And can I see from over here? He wants a whatever that is. Here we go. Schmarko? You know what? I actually am going to ditch Yoshi. Because of how close Shadow Mario is to the entrance of Rico Harbor, I'm going to try to get a few sprays off on him. I might not even need Yoshi. I definitely will need Yoshi. That was a terrible, terrible performance. I'm just gonna go and feed the stupid dinosaur. Hey guy. Oh there. Hi, dude. Yoshi, no! Oh, I don't need you anymore. Whoa, green Yoshi! Now that I got the turbo nozzle, first thing I'm gonna try is to chase Shadow Mario. So far away though. I don't think I hit him. And the turbo nozzle is still not available. That's really annoying. That's really, really annoying. That means that basically my only chance of doing this with 0 R presses is to hold on to the hover nozzle and kill him that way. Just chip damage him. And I'm gonna say, oh hey, a rocket nozzle. I mean, the rocket nozzle's not gonna help at all. All the rocket nozzle does is overwrite the hover nozzle. Is there really not a turbo nozzle box that I can use? I mean, it's not that I love the idea of using the turbo nozzle, but I would rather use the turbo nozzle than the chosen one. The chosen one. With this nozzle, I might be able to have a slightly not as bad time killing Shadow Mario. Okay, it's still gonna be a pretty bad time. Why are you up here? Yeah. Go down there so I can hit you later. Here's the deal. I'm not gonna do it this way. Add 1 to the counter. I don't care. If you want to know how many you have to do, the answer is 0. If you want to know how many you have to do and keep your sanity, the answer is 1. What in the world? Man, I'm just trying to get a hover nozzle going. So, I'm gonna be honest. Today is a new day. This is a new recording session. And you see that little R button press counter up there? Yeah, that's gonna go up today. By quite a bit. Welcome to the Mantis Storm. Now, I'm pretty sure just because of the cutscene, I'm gonna have 1 free R press at the start of this. But after that, I don't think there's any way for me to renew my R press. So that means we are going to go up by quite a bit. we got one free split. And that's all we get. There are no nozzle boxes anywhere. Actually, does this do it? No, it doesn't look like this guy works like Shadow Mario does. Yeah, I can't think of any way that I'm going to get out of this one. I think I am just gonna have to press the R button to spray this guy every single time. And during this whole challenge, I've kind of had two missions. One of those missions has been find out how many R presses it takes for me to do it, and part of it has been to find out how many R presses you need to do. In this case, I have no idea what the minimum is. What I do know is that even when I have nothing in my way, I am going to land on the icky paint-like goop. Okay. Okay. Ow. Ow. My prediction for this level is actually not too bad. I am going to have to see about the casino stuff, but for the most part, I think that this might actually be okay. R press the second. Or the first, really. Not bad. For a second I thought I might have been safe there. Alright, gonna switch to a different strategy here. Okay, let's just go for sprinkler strats here. Fine. Can I please get that coin? Yes. Didn't matter though. Okay, let's take you out and get you down a bit. Not too bad. That was too bad. Okay, they're all at their smallest again. So we're doing okay. When they're at the smallest, they are supposed to chase me. There's a coin there, but it's covered in goo. Oh, there's still so many of them. Okay. Oh, that was good. Okay. Okay. Is it just this guy? Are we down to the last one? I think there's just this guy left. Ow. 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 Oh, please. No, okay. I was gonna have fun with this guy. He needs to go. Coin? Let's grab it. Is that not the last one? Okay. There we go. That was way too close. So I'm sure that you can cut that number down if you try really hard. Or maybe it doesn't take that much effort. I don't know. All I know is that's what I did. Good luck improving that. Now this one's going to be a little bit interesting because in theory I don't think you need to press R at all. The speedrun strategy for this one is pretty easy. But we'll see if it's easy enough for me to do it. Well, we'll see what I can do with this. Nope. Oh boy. Horrible. Well, that was a method. Okay, that was not too bad. Now I have to actually get into the Boo's mouth. And that might be too bad. There we go. Okay. And at this point, there is nothing special about this challenge. Oh, I don't like this. I always think that I like this secret level. And then we get to the rolly part, and I'm reminded that I don't like this secret level. Now this one is kind of interesting because if I need to do a single R press, then it is more useful for me to just do a glitch that makes it so you can get the Shine Sprite very, very quickly. But I don't think I need to press the R button for this one. That was bad. It's also been actual years since I've done this one correctly. Oh, hey, blue coin. Doesn't matter. I don't know why I collected it. Interesting. So picking up that blue coin did refresh the R press. I'm not sure why that was the case. Because I definitely tested a blue coin earlier and it didn't refresh. My I haven't done this the intended way in years is really showing right now. Uh-oh. It looks like we have an R press, which means that... No, we don't. Not yet, anyway. It would take at least one R press to do it the intended way, which means we are going to use a glitch. If I can get up here. I'm gonna pick up some bananas, go all the way to the top floor. Actually, I just spotted something. I don't think this actually requires an R press, because if I hold down the R button all the way, which in this case is just holding down the R button, as opposed to ZR, because I'm using the Mario 3D All-Stars version, yeah, I don't need to do a single R press for this. I just need to alternate between a light R press and a hard R press. Which is good, because it takes me a few tries to get this right. There we go. That is whatever this one is called in 0 R presses. Secret of Casino Delfino. This is where we might need to press the R button again. In fact, I would say that it's probably likely. As a reminder, I'm not allowed to change my nozzle manually. That means I cannot press the X button to change it from the spray nozzle to the hover nozzle. There's a glitch you can do to skip this level, but you need the hover nozzle. Well, I could just press the X button to equip the hover nozzle. That is against the rules. And that means that I'm going to have to do it the intended way unless there's a hover nozzle box in the level. And I don't think there is. So this is going to hurt. I might have been able to take the R press all the way over here and done these slot machines, done one of them at least, without an R press. I'm not sure if I could have or not. I'm just going to say this is an R press. And to be honest, it doesn't really matter because this is luck-based. So we're now up to 2 R presses for this level. Now we got coins. Okay. I believe that was 3 R presses. I'm able to get 2 spins at that one, at least, with 1 R press. I don't think I'm going to be so lucky with this one, though. Oh, I don't even want to keep spraying it. Okay. We got 7 there. Come on. Nope. Okay. And this is the tricky part. If I had a hover nozzle, I could have done all of this in a single R press. Instead, we're gonna be here a while. That's actually extremely good. And that was 1 R press. It put me back. Let's go ahead and... Cool, cool. What's wrong with a little bit of torture? Nice. Actively losing progress. Okay. Nope. Nope. This game's stupid. Where on earth are we now? What do I... Even the game doesn't know what's going on anymore. Nah, I corrected it. I was kind of hoping to leave that. I was curious if it was going to count as being set or not. Alright. 3 more. 2 more. Oh. Alright. We've done it. Horrible as it was. And it was absolutely horrible. Look at that number. Look at that number of R presses. That's not okay. Could you do it in fewer R presses than that? Almost definitely. That was horrendous. And I'll tell you, at some point, like 25 years ago, some developer at Nintendo said, should we put a hover nozzle box here? And they said no. They decided not to. They could have brought that number down to 1 R press for this level. And next up is King Boo, another completely luck-based one. King Boo doesn't even have the audacity to show up until my free R press is over. That's really cool of you. Okay, we got fruit right away, so it's a good start. 2. Not fruit. Many, many bad guys. This is spray number 3. And it's fruit. I think it's actually the case that you can't get fruit twice in a row, so if I stand here... Nope, maybe? I don't know. I might have skipped a cycle. Spray number 4. And it's mystery again. What's the mystery? Is it pain? Why, yes it is. Spray number 5. And it's fruit. Okay, that was not too bad. I think that was 6 sprays in total. It might have been 5. I don't know, I wasn't keeping track. Future me, keep track. Can't remember what the next mission is. Scrubbing Serena Beach. Oh. I think I just cut my only free R button short. There's plenty of barrels over here, actually. We might be able to do this in 0 R presses. It's a pretty good blob there. Nope, we got 2 more barrels. If I didn't waste a barrel... Oh, I overshot. I overshot bad. I mean, there's still tons of goop left. No, I couldn't get it. I wasted 2 of the barrels there. We might be able to do this in 0 R presses. I also wasted the free R press a little bit. I'll save the beach. I'm gonna try to get the barrels down to the beach. Oh, brother. I was gonna use that barrel for that general area anyway, so it's not horrible. It's just pretty bad. That was a horrible jump. And the recovery wasn't much better. Okay, I'm gonna have to start using these barrels here. Okay. We'll go ahead and try... Oh, good. Alright, that was one. Oh, wait, we did it! Oh, I'm gonna have to find out if I did it in one or if I did it in the second one. Okay, well, good luck, future me. Get here, actually. Let's go and make a little Switch recording. I can do it in real time. The thing that I'm looking for is when the timer stopped. That was still one spray. Yep, absolutely, that took one R press. Okay. In theory, you might be able to get that down to 0 R presses, but I really did try. And Shadow Mario Checks In is going to be a pain in the neck. I think you might be able to do this one in 0 R presses, but I don't know that I can. Oh, that's absolutely doable. Except I lost him immediately, so never mind. This one's also really cool because every time I don't do it correctly, I have to do this beginning bit over and over and over. Oh, that's gotta be doable. Yeah, that's gotta be doable. Okay. You can definitely do it in one R press. The question is if I can actually do it in 0. Okay. I'm gonna try to get him to... What on earth, man? Why did I hit the boo? I'm gonna try to get him to go down to the start again. Because I think that I can get him... Yep, okay. Well, I got him in 1 R press, and I think I'm just gonna accept that. You might be able to get him in 0, but I'm not entirely sure. And that's the last of Serena Beach. Now we have to choose between Nook Bay or Pianta Village. And I'm not entirely sure which one I should go for. On one hand, Nook Bay doesn't require any R presses to get into, but we have to deal with a couple of underwater levels. There are a few different methods that you can use to get to Pianta Village without the R button. One of them is a very precise trick to do an infinite wall kick. And when I say that trick is precise, I mean it is extremely precise. I can't do it, especially not the amount of times that you have to do it in order to get to Pianta Village. The other trick, and I'm gonna try this one, is using Yoshi to infinitely flutter jump up to Pianta Village. In theory, I should be able to do this. And in execution, I'm not that good at this game. Actually, I'm not even sure if you need to do the infinite flutter kick. Seems like Yoshi is just powerful enough to do it without it. Okay, never mind. We don't even need to use fancy glitches. So the question is, how many R buttons are required to beat Pianta Village? This level is a question of if there are barrels. Otherwise, we are probably looking at 3 R presses. I don't think the water sources are close enough to the path for me to hurt them with it. Well, this one's pretty close. That worked better than I wanted it to. Why is the answer never easy? Tricked ya. Not enough though. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, I'm just gonna make the declaration. It is 3 sprays to do this level. I could be wrong. Not bad. Now I just need to get this without the hover nozzle. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'll get the rocket nozzle one of these days. Maybe. Maybe not. Evidently, it's optional. This one's going to be kind of interesting because I can't use the spray to my advantage. Actually, I think I can. Never mind. Scratch that. I'm done. Oh, I don't get the spray? I thought I would get the spray after talking to him. Okay. Get the run speed from rolling out onto a hill. Oh, goodness. Okay. So far we're at 3 R presses for the first level. And that's it. I'm actually not sure how likely it is to stay that way. This level's not the worst for this kind of thing, so it might actually not be that bad. The Goopy Inferno. This one is interesting because normally this is one of the hardest levels. But because we can't use Flood anyway, most of this level is going to be pretty much same as usual. The question is, which of the what on earth? That guy came out, what on earth is that? He came out of the ground weird, and he splatted weird. Alright, so we can use that to get over there. And I'm guessing we've got one free spray after we die. Nice. This is sort of the... I want to speedrun Mario Sunshine, but I'm not good at the actual tricks, so this is my method. There is a faster method of doing the Goopy Inferno, but this is the one I'm the most comfortable with, so this is the one we get. Oh no. Oh yes, okay. Get back up there. Oh no. Okay. Wow, what an easy jump. Who could mess that up? So, as I was saying before I died, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get one free spray after I pick Flood up. The question is, what do I do with it? Because this level is pretty similar at this point to the No Hover Nozzle Challenge. And in the No Hover Nozzle Challenge, getting up to the top of this mushroom is actually the hard part. Because you do need to get to the top of this mushroom. If I could use the hover nozzle, this would be easy, but I can't use the hover nozzle. So I think I'm just going to have to grab Flood and do the sprinkler technique. The real question is there any way that I can get to the top of that tree without pressing the R button? Because if I can, getting to that mushroom is not going to be that hard. I'm gonna have to press the R button anyway. Because the guy that I need to talk to is covered in goop. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well. Let's see if I can do the actual speedrun trick. Kinda. I did it in the sense that I'm up here now. I didn't do it in the sense that I'm not quite to the destination yet. Nice! I might actually be able to spray the guy as soon as I collect Flood. We will give it a shot. Oh, I don't think so. I can't get to the top of the mushroom with that. Unfortunately, my range of movement is not very good, and I cannot do a side flip. Okay. I don't think there's much over here for me. I might be able to get a coin from the box, and that's probably about it. Go ahead and get that blue coin. Absolutely free. See, that one refilled my spray. So maybe it's if I walk into them, then I get to continue spraying. That's good to know, but it's not very helpful here. This is one of the harder levels in the No Hover Nozzle Challenge. So even if I'm allowed to press the R button, I'm still gonna have issues. The No Hover Nozzle Challenge can still use the spray nozzle as much as they want. I don't have access to any of it. Now, I also have a problem called I haven't seen a video on the No Hover Nozzle Challenge in a while. And now I'm going to game over. I'm going to go ahead and do a unique method of getting through Goopy Inferno. I've shown you the speedrun trick. I've shown you the unconfident speedrun trick. Now I'm going to show you what I did as a kid. My trick is called the safe method, and you still die. The only thing I'm going to have going for me is that I get one free spray when I get Flood. Other than that, I've got nothing. I don't think that's going to work. I don't think that's going to work. And if it doesn't work, why am I bothering to keep trying? At this point, it's less of a problem with the idea of pressing the R button, and more of a problem with I just can't. I can't use the hover nozzle. If I had a hover nozzle box, I would be perfectly willing to do that. Sasa is playing Animal Crossing New Hori. Thank goodness that goop doesn't stick here. Oh, that's so close. It's just not quite high enough. That's rude. That's just plain rude. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more decent attempt, and then I'm gonna reference how the no hover nozzle challenge does it. Okay. Time for research. How does this person do it? Okay. Sure. Hold on, what was that maneuver? Not realistic in the slightest. Gotcha. I think I'm going to have to play a little game called In Theory, you could do this in one R press. But am I skilled enough to make it happen? I mean, in the interest of my sanity, I'm gonna say this level is doable in a single R press. It's definitely possible. However, not by me. It's just not realistic. So I'm going to go ahead and break my own rules and use the hover nozzle once. Yep. That's me. Man, I gooped your town once. Maybe twice. Three times. I wouldn't call that a disaster. Well, okay, your monument is still a little bit graffitied. You know, what's funny is I'm pretty sure I could actually clean this thing off right now if I wanted to. But it doesn't matter, because it doesn't progress the game. I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to do good. I'm here for one thing and one thing only. Can my lame speedrun strats please work now? No? Oh, maybe. Hey, it did that thing again. I think it's inevitable. I have to cheat. Now, in theory, you can do this without the hover nozzle, and you can do this in a single R press. In execution, That's just asking way too much of me. I'm counting that as one R press, and you can argue with that if you want. Jane Chomp's Bath. Now this one, they actually give you barrels, so like this doesn't seem like it should be that impossible. I think you could probably do this one in 0 R presses. The thing to me is I need to put the barrels in the right spot first. The first question I have is, if I put them in the path, does the Chain Chomp break them? If it does, I'm gonna look very smart, and if it doesn't, well, join the rest of the clips. Let's actually send him this way. Okay. Am I smart? Am I dumb? I am a genius! Secret of the Village Underside. This one, I believe, is gonna be free. Alright. Pianta's in need. This one's going to stink. I do see that there are barrels. I don't think the barrels are going to be massively helpful. If they respawn, then maybe? I don't think it's going to, though. Doesn't? Oh, it does. It does. It does. Oh, that's also... that's awesome, but also yikes. Alright, does one barrel clean them? Does it even do anything? This is definitely a research mission. I don't think that's doing anything. Oh, come on. Why do you bonk on a barrel? How is that even possible? Man, even my research mission's not gonna go well. Alright, let's throw it. No. Okay. I can use a barrel to get them out of the icky paint-like goop, but then I'm gonna have to spray them clean. That's gonna be one R button, probably for each Pianta, with some exception where there are 2 of them together. Well, that wasn't great. I could have done that a lot better. And the savor of Pantalones Village. Huzzah! The question now is, can I do Shadow Mario in 0 R presses? There are a few things working in my favor. One of them is that Shadow Mario is pretty close to the entrance, but he's not super close to the entrance. And this level has a lot of barrels usually, so I might be able to use barrels. Okay, I did get him a little bit. The question now is, are there any barrels? I'm not going to be able to do it in 0 R presses without barrels. Yeah, no barrels, no Yoshi. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this one in 0 R presses. The interesting thing is, if I can get him to do a full cycle, I can actually get him to map out his entire path, and then I can use that to predict his movement. Although he's making that kind of difficult. Because I should still be able to do it in 1 R press. Oh, that's a pretty straight line. Okay, I'm going to try to get him to take that line again. Alright, let's just go for it. Got him. Okay. That's 1 R press for Shadow Mario. I'm pretty happy with that one. I don't think I can realistically get that one down. And that leaves one more level to go with Nook Bay. I haven't a clue which one of these to go with. It looks like it is the C file, which is great news for me because that one has the most progress. Where do I go? So, let me tell you what has changed since I last recorded. The Switch 2 was announced. Christmas happened. Honestly, Thanksgiving might have happened. It's been a while. We have 2 more levels left that I know of, and I could be horribly mistaken, but that would be Nook Bay and Corona Mountain. I'm pretty sure those are the 2 levels that are left, and they are also the 2 levels that I've been dreading the most. This is going to be a little bit tricky. Okay, there we go. I will say, just real quick, because like most of the people who are going to watch this are going to watch this long after it's uploaded. So this doesn't matter, but the reason why it's been a while since I recorded, I mentioned that there was Christmas, and there was, and Christmas preparation just always takes a lot of thought. It always takes a bit of concentration. There was stuff involving like an actual job that isn't just making YouTube videos for fun, so that took a lot of my attention away. And the annoying thing is that the reason why the original break even happened was because I got sick again. Getting sick has required me to take like 2 separate really long breaks, so hopefully that doesn't happen again anytime soon. I would love for this to be an indicator that, hey, the videos are going to be back on a regular schedule. The way that my job works is pretty much completely, like, sometimes there's work and sometimes there isn't, and right now happens to be a time where there isn't. So I have no idea how frequent videos will be. That's sort of what I'm at the mercy of. Oh, you know what? This route kind of stinks, doesn't it? Well, no, I can get up here. Yeah, being up here doesn't really help, does it? Well, the good news about having the hover nozzle is that my movement is back to how it would be if I wasn't holding the R button. So, we are up to 1 selling point. and 0 downsides so far. See, now I can do a backflip and almost mess up again. So that spring shrinking there is actually a really good sign. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to, I think, spray the bob-ombs here. The way that this works is I need to throw these bombs back at him, similar to what we did in Pinna Park. In Pinna Park I had water I could use, and in this level I don't think I'm going to be so lucky. The question is, how many times do I actually have to spray? So we can get 2 bombs there. So that was 2 R presses, 1 for the first bomb and 2 for the second 2 bombs. That's not too bad. So I think I have to scale all the way back up because for some reason the cutscene of the guy actually like dying put me in the water. There's the Shine Sprite. Not all the way at the bottom. The boss of Tricky Ruins. This one's going to be a little bit interesting because what you are supposed to do is spray some of the walls to get to the top. And they demonstrated that with that one. So I'm just going to demonstrate here. If I spray that, the wall goes in and you can do a bunch of wall jumps. And I'm just demonstrating what you're supposed to do here. I'm not going to actually commit to it, so none of these R buttons count. Once you get to the top of that, you have Blooper Blooper. Now that is already 2 R presses to get up here, and then you have to spray him twice. So that would be 4 R presses for the entire level, or I can actually come up here and do a little trick. I made a mistake. There we go. Now, when you come up here, we can't quite do this with 0 R presses, but there's a glitch with this spring where if you drop it in the corner, sometimes it doesn't work, bear with me. I'm sure there's a setup you can do, I never learned it. Okay, you can pop through there, hover for a bit, that's the technical term, hover for a bit, and you miss completely. Good job, you've done it. Alright, let's try this again. What on earth was that? Oh. 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 Oh no. Huh. Oh, that worked. And there we go. Now welcome to Oh Goodness, This Is Gonna Be Hard. This is another case where I'm using information from the No Hover Nozzle Challenge. I know this can be done in 0 R presses, but it's one of the harder levels to do in the No Hover Nozzle Challenge. Also, I'm gonna have to stop holding the R button, I think, because I can keep doing this forever. You know, I expected this to be pretty hard. It might be harder than I expected. Just want to take a tiny little step. Let's angle myself so I get a little bit of velocity. That didn't go as well as I had hoped. Let's grab this at least. Can I do that? I can. Can I also grab this one? No, because I did it badly. So, I'm going to do a quick little research, and I will be back with the answer. Hey, it's the same speedrun I used before. Oh man, yeah, I can see how that would be possible. If you're, like, good. But I'm me. Okay, I'm gonna give this one more chance, and if I don't get it, I give up. And the whole run is dead. No. If I don't do it, I'm going to use the same speedrun that I used footage of before. This is taking a very long time, and it's another one of those cases of hypothetically you can get this in 0 R presses, but I'm just not that good. Oh. 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 What if I rotate? No. I've been lodged into the wall. I can shoot water outside. That shouldn't be possible. Oh. Oh dear. Now, hypothetically, you can do this one without pressing the R button, but I am just going to put up some footage. Call me a cheater. You're probably right. This is going to be a level where we're just going to have to say whatever number I get is the number I get, and we will move on with our lives. I could be here for a very, very long time trying to get it down to 1 R press or 2 R presses or whatever, arbitrary number we're happy with. I'm never going to be happy with any amount that I get, because I'm going to have to do at least 1 R press. That was horrible. My performance was horrible. And trying to do the fight was horrible. That being said, I have no excuses. It was just bad. The concern that I have is I'm not sure where the red coin level is. I'm not sure if we have to do it or not. I don't think this one should be hampered too much by the lack of R button. Let's see. I know that there's the red coin mission. There's Shadow Mario. I can't remember what the last mission is. Because I know there's one that I'm missing. But I did not do well, and that was very easy. So we got one more mission, and then we have Shadow Mario. And the question is, what is that one more mission? Please, please don't be red coins. I really don't want it to be red coins. Shell Secret! Okay, that one is doable. I completely forgot about this one. I'm not sure if I should be going up here. Let's try this. That was horrible. Wait, why do I have the why do I have the hover nozzle? Ignore that. I didn't use it for anything. I don't know why I had it. This would be a lot better if I was a lot better. Alright, let's try this maneuver. Yep, as usual, I completely underestimate that maneuver. This is a bad rotation. And I did it anyway. I need to get him to a straight enough area that I can take him down in one spray. Okay. So now he's locked into this. Oh, come on, man. Yes, okay. That was 2. I'm gonna take 2. You can probably get that in 1. I'm very happy to take that in 2. And if I'm correct, Delfino Plaza should be flooded. I am correct. Alright. Now I'm gonna throw in a fun little Easter egg. There's a glitch here. And this is one of the oldest known glitches of Mario Sunshine. If you swim up into this log, it doesn't happen all the time. Story of Mario Sunshine's life when it comes to glitches. There we go. You can get shot down to the bottom of flooded Delfino Plaza. Now that's not the Easter egg I'm talking about. The Easter egg is long ago. I don't think I ever uploaded this video, and if I did, it's not on this channel, so don't go looking for it. I made a video about this glitch. It used music from Kingdom Hearts because I liked the music. I've never played Kingdom Hearts. It was not done very well. And like I said, I don't know if I ever uploaded the video. but I made it, and also the wall texture is a little bit glitchy in the flooded area. It's just kind of how the game is. Alright. Now this one's going to be interesting. There you go. I did it. Yeah, that's it for the spray that I get here. I'm going to have to do more spraying. Also, I'm going to have to do this without the hover nozzle. This is gonna stink, isn't it? Oh, goodness. If I stop being awful, I can get the 1-up every time. I'm gonna go ahead and release R, because I'm gonna have to press it down again anyway. Oh, the fire comes back? Oh, no. How in the world do you do that? I'm gonna look at the speedrun again, and I'm probably going to cry. I'm not even smart enough to comprehend what this person is doing. I mean, I know what this person is doing is speedrun strategies, and I'm not trying to do a speedrun. But my goodness. Like, the person's doing like that maneuver, which is great and all, but it requires an R press every time I want to do it. And I can't even do it. I mean, I can do... Oh, boy. Technically speaking... That's it. Technically speaking. Oh, I wish that that wasn't possible. Oh, no. That was bad. You might be wondering, you've been referencing this no hover nozzle speedrun thing several times. You've used it for reference, you've used it to get out of needing to do the tricky jumps. Why not just use it to get out of the tricky jumps here? And to that I say... yeah, I just might. My problem with using someone else's work at this point in the challenge is that this is kind of the end of the challenge. The other problem is that, looking at the footage, I have no clue how many R presses that person is doing. They're clearly using a spray of some kind on these jumps, but I don't know how many sprays they need to be doing. I did this jump once, and only once. Here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to go until I get one more game over. And then I'm just gonna use the speedrun. And I recognize that getting one more game over is going to take a while. That's the point. I really don't want to rely on the speedrun for this. Oh, it's getting closer. That's a good push. Yep, that is manure. Okay, so that's going to be an R press anyway. Let's go ahead and just... Yeah! That's game over. Nope. I'd love to be able to get one clean run through the mountain. I don't think that's going to happen. So I think I'm going to cheat. And I'm just going to use the hover nozzle to get here. And then I'm going to try to clear this part. That doesn't work. That just doesn't work. See, like, that was so easy. That was so fast. That was so bad. That worked. That did not. I actually think that I got enough distance on that one. Oh, wait. I forgot I'm cheating. Still bad. That was terrible. The problem is that once I get onto the spike platform, whatever maneuver it is that I do, I have to do it very quickly. Don't start from the edge. Well, bad timing and bad momentum. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Again. Oh, I got it. I got it. Yes. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and collect the blue coin. Now, what do I do about this? Okay, that was not too bad. Grab the extra life. This is where we're gonna have a problem. You might be thinking, oh, this doesn't seem too bad, at least you get to just use the spray nozzle. Well, the problem is I'm trying to do this in as few R presses as I can. I know it doesn't seem like that. I used a lot of R presses over there. Ignore that. Well, don't. I put a counter on screen so you don't have to ignore it. I put a counter on screen so you can't ignore it. But, we're just gonna have to give this our best shot we can. Not looking good so far. Well, neat. Good. Well. Man, we're bad. It doesn't matter anyway. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. They converted the boat physics from kilometers to miles. Adjustment. These sprays. Yay. I can save this. I could save it. Alright, this is not an angle that I like. Course correction spray, that did nothing, let's do a longer one, there we go. Okay. That was 2 little course correction sprays. Okay. Don't mess up the dismount. I know there's stuff you can do with rocket storage, but frankly, I'm very afraid of messing that up. Oh, I can't do rocket storage because I would have to switch nozzles. Okay, so I've used 1 R press. I've used 2 R presses. 3 R presses. 4, 5. You might be able to skip this one, but I don't know how. That was a very, very long Corona Mountain. It's the Super Mario Sunshine Super Credits! So this is the time when I sit back and I say what I thought of this whole experiment. And you can 100% do better than I did. There's one question I was curious about, which is, does putting on sunglasses refresh your R press? No. Okay.